following didn't really start until I moved out west in 1980 as a 13-year-old. And I'll never forget when we rolled into Alberta. I was a hockey player as a kid and things like that, so hockey was always on the forefront. Um, I came to understand that this new team in the league, the Edmonton Oilers, was the rage out here. And I made the decision then that, well, if me and my family were crossing the border into Alberta and setting up our life here, then I was going to be an Edmonton Oilers fan. And I started following the Oilers at that point. And of course, there was no turning back. I was blessed to get to watch them develop through the 80s. I got to witness the Gretzky era and the Stanley Cup era and all the hype that went around the battles of Alberta and things. And from that moment on, when I got into Alberta, I was and always will be an Oilers fan.
I'll tell you what, Sean, you're an entire generation. The Oilers fans, and there were the Flames guys and stuff, but that really was a new era, new generation. I was. It's interesting you bring it up because it was a time when we were pretty critical of some of the West Coast players and the expansion and stuff. And but we watched this guy. I remember watching Paul Coffey once. It was in the early '80s, and I said, I don't think I've ever seen a guy skate like that. And of course, the Gretzky and stuff. You got our respect real big time in a short period of time because those are some of the most amazing teams, amazing players I've ever seen. So, yeah, go ahead, elaborate on that all you want. Edmonton Oilers, man, you got our respect, Sean. Seriously, you got our
Yeah, well,
respect big time.
I mean the '85 Oilers were named a couple of years ago by the hockey writers as the team of the century. So you know darn well I got to witness some of the best times of